Welcome to day 5 of the Depression Support Series, Tapping into Hope. First off, I want to congratulate you for making it this far. You should feel so proud of yourself. And even though this series is coming to an end, I hope this is just the beginning for you as you continue to use tapping to support and nurture yourself. You can continue to go through this series as many times as you like, or simply use the tapping meditations that resonated with you the most. Today, we are focusing on connecting to hope and being open to wonderful things ahead. Important note, this tapping meditation is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician, therapist, or other qualified health provider. This is intended to help you in this journey and as extra support. So let's begin by taking a gentle breath in and out. And just take a moment to check in with yourself and how you feel. As you begin to focus on the feeling of hope, notice any resistance that may appear. Maybe part of you feels like if you're hopeful, you'll just end up feeling disappointed. Other times, we believe we can't feel hopeful until things in our life change, often for the better. So just notice what comes up for you. And rate the intensity around this resistance to feeling hopeful on a scale from 0 to 10, with 10 being that you feel extreme resistance to hope, and 0 being that you feel calm and open to hope. Rate your number in the app now. Let's go ahead and start tapping on the side of the hand, and you can repeat after me in your mind or out loud. Even though I don't feel as hopeful as I'd like to feel, I honor how I feel and choose to relax. And again on the side of the hand, even though part of me is feeling hopeful about my future, and another part of me is scared of being disappointed. I accept all these parts of me. Even though things haven't always gone as planned. I'm open to believing that things are getting better. Good, so tapping through the points, the eyebrow point, part of me is hopeful. Side of the eye, and another part of me doesn't want to get my hopes up. Under the eye, because I've been disappointed in the past. And under the nose, there is room for all of these parts of me. Under the mouth, all my feelings are valid. Collarbone, I can reflect on my relationship with hope. Under the arm, as I allow my body to relax. Top of the head, it's safe to open up to hope. Back to the eyebrow. I've tried so many things in the past. Side of the eye. Nothing seems to last. Under the eye. I'm scared I'll be disappointed again. Under the nose. But hope isn't just about blind optimism. Under the mouth. It's about beginning to trust myself. Collarbone. It's beginning to trust that good things are in store for me. Under the arm. I will face disappointments again. Top of the head. That's part of being human. Back to the eyebrow. But I've grown so much. Side of the eye. And I'm finding my way. Under the eye. Maybe I don't need to fear disappointment. Under the nose. Maybe disappointment is redirecting me to something different, something better. Under the mouth. I'm beginning to trust myself. Collarbone. I'm beginning to trust my life's journey. Under the arm. It's safe to feel hopeful. Top of the head. It's safe to dream again. Good, and now let's go back to the eyebrow point, tapping gently, and we'll do a guided round. So no need to repeat after me. It's easy to think thoughts that we are familiar with. Self-doubt and worry may be uncomfortable, but they're familiar. Our brain often defaults to the familiar. And tapping on the side of the eye. And when your brain goes to those uncomfortable but familiar thoughts, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're failing or falling behind. It's simply an invitation to stop and notice. There is room for all of your feelings. And under the eye. And you can begin to lean towards hope. Hope is a feeling we practice. So the more that we practice, the easier it comes. It's just like working out any muscles. The more you do it, the stronger it becomes. So let's practice now. Tapping under the nose. Just imagine yourself a month from now. And there you are, feeling so proud of yourself. You're kinder to yourself. Taking action has felt easier every day. And you're feeling more comfortable in your own skin. Suddenly, things that used to feel like a problem feel like exciting challenges. You've realized you are more capable than you ever imagined. And what else do you notice? Tune in and see where you notice those feelings in your body. Tapping under the mouth. Now take a moment to think of your life 1 year from now. As you look back on the past year, what have you accomplished? What have you learned or discovered about yourself? Notice that the things that troubled you before are now part of a greater story. Your past, even with its pain, has led you to this, a greater future. Collarbone. Continuing to imagine your life a year ahead, consider what you are grateful for. What do you notice? Take stock in all of those people and things for which you are grateful. And maybe even noticing things in your environment that you find delight in. Almost as if you could look around and see things with a childlike curiosity. If nothing in particular comes to mind, that's okay. But just notice how good you feel. And again, notice where and how that shows up in your body. Tapping under the arm. Coming back to this present moment. What are you grateful for now? As you notice the ways that your life is already blessed, as you notice the ways that your life already contained gifts, surprises, and wonderment, you open yourself up to receiving more. You open yourself up to more hope. Again, we're simply strengthening that muscle, and the more we practice, the stronger it becomes. The top of the head. Breathe deeply as you let your mind wander. What is something you need to remind yourself of as you continue your journey forward? Maybe a reminder to be kinder to yourself, or perhaps a reminder to have the courage to dream. What do you need to remember as you continue to move forward? Good. And now repeating after me out loud or silently to yourself, tapping back on the eyebrow point. I'm so proud of how far I've come. Side of the eye. I'm doing better than I realize. Under the eye. I have the courage to feel hopeful. Under the nose. It's okay to feel hopeful. Under the mouth. Good things are ahead of me. Collarbone. Unexpected miracles are around the corner. Under the arm. My life is blessed. And my life is full of gifts, wonder, and surprises. top of the head. I am well. All is well. Good. And you can stop tapping and take a gentle breath in and let it go. Excellent. Just take a moment to notice how you feel now. And when you're ready, check in with that original feeling of resistance to hope and rate your new number on the scale of 0 to 10. So, if you feel less resistance to hope, and if you feel better, your number will be lower. And if your number is still higher than you'd like it to be, you can repeat this tapping now or later. Even a slight drop in intensity can create profound changes in your life. Now, I am honored that you spent these 5 days with me and hope this is just the beginning for you. Remember, you can do this series as often as you like, or simply come back to the tapping meditation that resonates with you the most. Until next time, this is Dr. Damon Silas saying peace, love, and light. Take care and keep tapping.